How's it going, everybody? Today we are jumping back in Kingdom Come Deliverance and we are going to forge one of the best swords in the video game. Now this weapon is called the Lingua Belli Longsword and we can find the sketches for this sword at the guild investigation quest, where we have to go to an area and then recover some supplies, and in the chest with the supplies we can find sketches for the armorer and for the caster, but we can also find sketches for different weapons that we can craft ourselves. Now there is a lot of RNG luck involved when it comes to the sketches. The drops are very random, but I somehow managed to find two of the same sketches for the sword, so we are going to pick up today at our forge as we were trying to craft this new weapon. Alright, so this is the sword right here, the Lingua Belli Longsword. It says that this weapon hails from your own forge and it is a light, well-balanced long blade, sturdy not only thanks to the steel used but also to the double fuelering technique. And luckily we actually have everything that we need on us to make the sword, so let's try and craft it and see just how good this thing is. Alright, and the sword is done, and it is a max level quality sword as well, and it's got 163 stab damage, 171 slash damage, and then 33 blunt damage. This might be better than any sword that we have on us right now. Let me quickly sharpen it, and then we are going to try and take a look at it, and then we are going to use it up as well against some baddies. Well, let's first sharpen it really fast. Whoa, look at this thing. It actually looks really nice. Here we go. We've actually managed to get quite a collection of swords. Just on us here, we have the Killage, which is this saber right here. It's actually really nice looking. Then we have the longsword of the four evangelists. And then we have the Peter of Skudolski sword, which is one of my personal favorite because it's got a fist on the pommel. But yeah, let's equip the Lingua Belli Longsword, which is actually much better than the Sword of the Four Evangelists that we have on us right now. If we look at the stats here, it's got some better stats for sure. But let's see, does it look better as well? Alright, and check it out. This is the Lingua Belli Longsword, and it actually looks... How do I describe this? Very sleek, kind of. The sword guard here matches the weapon sheath. It's blue and blue. Alright, let's take a look at the blade as well. Whoa, that looks really nice. It looks, it looks very sleek, very clean. I really like it. And I think we have like a symbol here, a golden symbol here as well. So on the left we have our forger's kind of insignia. We have this symbol on basically every piece of gear that we have on us, on our weapon rack and on our armor as well. But right here next to the symbol on the sword, right, we also have this like a golden symbol. The sword does look really nice and it has some really good stats as well, better than anything that I personally have right now. But after crafting and admiring the sword, I picked up another investigation quest because we have bandits at those quests and we could try out our new sword on them. But on our way to the quest, we got jumped on the road. Well, this is the perfect opportunity to try out our new weapon here. Alright, you guys don't stand a chance. They weren't all that armored up, but my goodness, this thing is an absolute beast. Well, after taking care of those bandits, I picked up some of their loot and then headed over to our guild investigation quest to use our new sword some more. I think that this is the best sword that I've ever seen in the video game. I mean, he's got some pretty crazy stats. Oh! Oh my goodness. We got him. Alright. This thing is pretty sweet. I really like the look of it, if I'm gonna be honest. And he's got some crazy stats as well. Oh my goodness. Was that like 2 tabs and that's it? He was done for? I mean, it's no surprise since we have some really good stats on it, but my goodness. 2 tabs? I am definitely going to keep this thing as our main weapon. I was gonna keep the longsword of the four evangelists as our main weapon, but I think we're gonna switch to this, and we are going to keep the longsword of the four evangelists in our room as a trophy. Because this thing, I mean, it looks really nice and is very strong as well. Oh! Again, 2 taps. Oh my goodness. Oh, he just surrendered in the middle of my strike. What, he ruined our finisher. He surrendered in the middle of the strike. What a creeper. Well, after taking care of the bandits, I lockpicked the chest with the supplies for our quest, and as luck would have it, I found another sketch in there, and it was for Standa the Fly. It was an armorer sketch, so after completing the quest, I went back to the forge to see if we could give it to Standa, because I couldn't remember if we gave him that sketch before. We can actually find duplicates of sketches, so this was the sketch for Armourer 5, and you know, we can give it to Standa, and then if we do another quest with, you know, guild investigation, we can find the same sketch once again. But as it turns out, so I do have a couple of extra sketches on me. I have 2 of these, sketch for Armourer 4. We have another sketch for the caster, and then here sketch for Armourer 5. We just found it. So let's see, did we give number 5 to him? I know we gave number 4 and 1 because I have them extra laying in my inventory, but I don't remember about 5. Ooh, it's actually a new one. Sketch for Armourer 5. Alright, here we go. And here we go.
Here. What do you think? Will you give it a try?
Aye, that looks interesting.
I wonder what kind of armor he's gonna make us now. We have the entire Kutterberg set, right? Or, ooh, is it maybe for a helmet? That's entirely possible. Alright, nice. Let's wait for Standa to make us the armor, and whilst he does that, I am going to check on the Raven. Hey there, bud. It's been a second. How's it going, buddy? But yeah, check it out. We have quite a collection of swords. We have the longsword of Master Menhart. Then here we have Markvard's sword. We have Fake Excalibur, Durandal. These are kind of meme swords, these 2 right here, but I'm keeping them because I like the name Fake Excalibur and then Durandal. And actually, the guy that sold us Fake Excalibur, Durandal, and then the Sword of the Four Evangelists, that guy is supposed to come back and give us something made out of a dragon fang or something like that, but he just has not showed up at the forge like at all since he gave us the Sword of the Four Evangelists. But apparently he's got another broken weapon or another sketch for us, and it's something out of a dragon part, but he just has not showed up anywhere, not at the forge, not at the hole in the wall. We actually have a Tivering contract here right now, but we're not gonna do it because I'm not very good when it comes to stealing stuff. But I keep on waiting for the guy to show up again, but he just has not showed up at all. But yeah, let's wait for Standa to make the new armor, and then we're gonna check it out and see what it is, because I really don't know what it could be. Alright, so that sketch was for the Gutenberg helmet, which goes for 3.8 thousand, so we are going to have to pay Standa the Fly 3 grand if we want to pick up this helmet. And it says here that it is a hound skull helmet from the Gutenberg workshop of the blacksmith Henry. This fine piece of plate armor was crafted by the journeyman Standa known as the Fly, and look at this, it's got some pretty decent stats as well. Let's buy it really fast, and let's equip it and see what this thing looks like. Right, so before putting on the helmet, we are going to need one of these coives. So we're gonna do this, and then do this. And oh my goodness, that thing looks sweet. Hold on a second. I'll be honest, I don't often wear helmets. I prefer Henry without a helmet, but let me see here. Oh my goodness. Alright. We look terrifying. Imagine running into this guy in the middle of the night. That actually looks really nice. What the heck? Alright, so now I think we have the entire Gutenberg set. We have the helmet, we have the arms, the legs, we have the plate. I think we should have everything. We are pretty kitted now. There is another weapon that I want. It's called the Dragon Fang Axe. The guy that gave us Fake Excalibur should sell the Dragon Fang Axe as well. So I guess we just have to wait for him to show up at the forge. But we'll stop here for today. Thank you so much for taking the time to check out this video. I hope you have enjoyed. In case you did, be sure to drop some stuff and things down below. Make sure to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one with some more video games.